Top of the morning to you guys, man. It's a lovely day. Thursday or Wednesday. I'm out here walking right now. Actually on my way to Cub. Today we actually not going to no restaurant, man. We're gonna be doing something a little different today. We making homemade spud. You don't know what the spud is, bruh. I think it's like a UK meal, British meal. Bringing it to the US now. I don't really know how to describe it for y'all. I'm gonna have to put up a pic, but it's viral on TikTok. It got good reviews and bad reviews. But we not just making an ordinary spud today, man. We are gonna combine ramen with the spud. We're making a spicy ramen spud. We finna see how that is. Presentation, I'm gonna try to make it look gourmet. Probably put some different ingredients in there. Hoping that y'all turn out lit. But I'm out to the Cub. When I get the Cub, I'm gonna show y'all the selection of potatoes and shit like that. The selection right here, man. You wanna get you one of them nice, juicy, fat potatoes, you heard? I ain't gonna lie, I was in there trying to use some aluminum foil, but they ain't really had none of that shit in there, bro. I don't know why. You know, I be in the hood, Cub, so I had to get the little baking pan to get it going. Right now we're at the spot. What's up, y'all? Waiting on the lift to take me back to the crib, man. I have to hit up the tobacco store. Tobacco store's for one thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm really finna order the pack though. It's like a 30 pack. The 30 pack sent in, man. So I ain't gotta keep buying them one by one. I'm contemplating getting the shin noodles. You know what I'm saying? The spicy shin noodles, but low key, the picante noodles I got at the spot way better though. What's up, fam? Today we're making a sport, eh? You know what sport are? Or it's a UK trending best meal of the day. And I'm playing, I ain't gonna let the accent, couldn't keep up the UK accent, but listen, we finna get down to the first step of the spud making, bro. First thing you wanna do is prep the potato, family. I'm really just gonna wash this up right now, you feel me? I got a chunky junk right here. Wash. We really gonna be eating the outer part of it. Could put some vinegar on that junk. I'm gonna put some vinegar, pour some apple cider vinegar on the potato, man. Wash it off, clean it up, you heard? A bit of apple cider vinegar on that junk just to kind of clean the outside part. We really wanna be eating the skin of that junk. Next, after I clean it, I'm gonna show you what's next, man. I rinse the potato. Man's done. This is gonna be the best spot ever. Now, usually Spud Bros, those guys use aluminum foil for the potatoes, but I told you guys we couldn't find that in the store, so we had to get creative. We're gonna use a baking pan. Just gonna pour some oil, avocado oil on top of the potato to soothe it while it's in the oven. Wild Harvest avocado oil, the finest oil out there, man. Gonna help the spud, you know, soften up while it's in the oven. I showed you a few different choices while I was in the tobacco store, but we're not gonna use none of those noodle packs that I showed you. This in it, picante maruchan right here is gonna be the secret ingredient to make this spud just delicious, man. Just stay for a bit in it. Gonna throw the spud into the oven. Generally, I like to put a closing top on, but because there was no aluminum foil, and we're just gonna leave it open and hope that it cooks from the sides of the pan. I don't know how good my UK accent is. It sounds like I'm from Australia or something. While the spud is cooking, we're not gonna make the ramen yet. I'm gonna save the ramen for last. When the spud is just about ready, I'm gonna throw the ramen down, man. The ramen has to be cooked a certain way. I don't know how good the UK accent is going, Utes. Had to get in active mode. We're gonna use the Mexican 4-style cheese blend. Most UK spuds, they put onions, crispy onions, cheese, beans. I'm gonna use a few things. Nah, we're not gonna put all that stuff. Tuna, none of that. If you do put the spud in the oven without really wrapping it in aluminum foil, it's gonna take a minute, fam. So I made the mistake of not boiling it first. Before you throw it in the oven, boil it first. That way, the oven will get it ready faster. You on to the noodles, man. So I'm gonna let the water boil first, man. Come to the noodles, I like to let my water boil first. Before I throw the noodles in there. I see how it's boiling right there. Just gonna throw that joint in there. It's gonna cook it in about like 3 minutes, you feel me? I can see, man, once the water starts to loosen up your noodles, what you wanna do is start to separate them. Most people let them stick together or whatever, but once you do that, all the noodles gonna get cooked, you know what I mean? So you got this treat like spaghetti. You know how they do the spaghetti? Yeah, they get a stir the spaghetti. It's basically spaghetti, so that's gonna help every noodle texture right there get cooked properly, you feel me? Excuse the stove, man. That little part of it. It's the stove I use the most. Compared to most stove, though, it's decent. Obviously, it's a bit idiot stoves. I'm gonna do that for a little bit, man. For a little second, man, until you can see like, okay, the noodles is really cooking through. You can still see some of this stale jumps in there though, but I usually lift them up so the egg can hit them. Boom. And you don't want the noodles to be too soggy too. But this right here get a perfect texture, no cap. A little bit of the water out of there. Like I said, I don't want the noodles soggy, so drain a little bit of the water out there. You done drain the water. You basically want to lower the stove. Y'all see that burner right there? It gets stupid hot. Now is when you put the sauce packet in there. And this a lot of sauce, so like probably put about that much sauce, that much, half, like less than half really. You know what I'm saying, like I said, we'll put less than half of sauce in that motherfucker. I don't want to have it too much sauce. Too much sauce. Yeah, I got a little sauce left in there. That's good though right there. Let the noodles kind of simmer in the sauce. It's like it's taking a sauce bath, you heard? Then I'm gonna throw that back on there for a little more second. Y'all see I got a little bit of juice in that joint. You don't want it too soapy, bruh. Put it back on the stove now. Turn the stove down, but that burner is super red still. Let it swim around in the sauce, soak it up. And we gonna have to drain some of this. Mix that junk. Yeah, like that. We ain't gonna let it sit on here for too long, fam, or it's gonna cook the noodles too much. Hit the spud. Like y'all see him do online. Just kinda cut it open. You feel me? I'm doing this with one hand, so I can see the spud is perfectly chopped. Next, I'm just gonna cheese it up. I just season it, put some salt in there, man, some pepper. The excess potatoes, we're gonna season that on the side. You feel me? I'm gonna just top some cheese on the ramen. You can see right there, man. We got the Rasta, spicy Rasta Spud going. Just gonna pour a little more of that sauce on that junk right there. Juice it up, you feel me? Yeah, finishing touches. Examine the Rasta Spud. Stupid. Y'all can see, man, final results, man. UK Spud, man. Rasta Spud, man. Spicy ramen Spud, baby. Noodles is on a 10. Conte noodles, best spicy noodles ever. You know what I mean? Original flavor. I can see the noodles is busting out the brains of the Spud. Taste the Spud with the potatoes. We need the Spud and potato combo right there, y'all see? Top Spud potato combo, let's go. Potatoes cheesy. Good with the noodles. Overall, homemade Spud, bro, I ain't gonna lie. It's gotta be like an 8.5, bro. I don't know, Spud Bros might wanna add this to the menu. Gotta add this to the menu ASAP. 8.5, homemade Spud. But y'all go, y'all do me a solid, man. Comment down below, maybe should have done a burger Spud. I don't know about the tuna Spud, but whatever Spud you like, you could tag Spud Bros and tell them put this on the menu. But hit that subscribe button, hit that like button also.